Oh, you have to turn off your mic.
Ain't no way. Ain't no way.
Oh yeah, you're right. All right, say something. Say something.
Ain't no way.
All right, yeah, yeah, yeah. All right,
Yeah,
all right.
yeah.
All right. My volume was down. All right, my bad.
That's 4 times in the chat.
Sorry, I got fucked up because I have the circular input from my headphones. All right,
Yeah. Because I
all right.
saw
Let's see.
on OBS when it was down. It was low on OBS when you had showed it. Because you see this desktop volume on your that one was all the way down. I was like, I already knew that was you.
I don't like this. This. Okay, I think it should be all right now.
You know what
When I, huh?
you know what's weird?
What?
I love Chat GPU, but so many people are using it now. It's at capacity is some like sometimes.
What is that?
The one I told you should start writing your questions for your classes on.
Oh, I haven't
Okay,
tried that, bro.
because I was looking for. I was going to ask it what topics do we should discuss on our episode 1 for our
I
podcast.
mean, if we have like four people at least, right? Let's
Well,
just say, okay.
oh, on this.
Um, like, oh shit. Okay, if we have like four people at least, right? Like, if every person brings a topic, you see what's going on right now, bro?
Yeah, see it. Gang, gang.
So like, you know, the problem is here. See, if I move it here, it messes up the. So like everybody needs to be in, and then I crop everything. Like until we figure out a better way, you know. Yeah, they need to stop snapping. So like if you're up there, I'm up here. I have to figure out how to so it stops snapping. So if I turn off my mic, let me. All right. So okay. So what if I? Oh. Okay. Let me see something. Yeah. Oh shit. So like once this gets set up, okay, we can have a backgrounds and shit. Um, and then we can live stream it. Um,
Live streaming.
where is it?
Where? Only Twitch?
From so that's the thing. Like I can connect like oh this is my it's connected this account is connected to my other YouTube, but if you pay the premium you can live stream to as many things as you want, but if you don't pay the premium you can only live stream to one of the places, like we just on YouTube or just on Twitch.
Is this free right now?
Yeah, OBS is free. It's like see there's actually already like backgrounds and shit, but the premium ones are you have to pay, but not all of them. But like you don't need to. Like you can just put a JPEG into background.
Is this Streamlabs or OBS?
Yes, it's Streamlabs. It's Streamlabs. It's OBS, but it's like the more basic version.
What's your upload speed?
Um, it's pretty high. It's not slow. You know what I'm saying? Like I
High,
was streaming before.
high for Western civilization. Well, technically you're Western too. you know.
No, no, it's good enough. Like it's my download speed is 100 Mbps. My upload I think is
That'd be pretty good because Zoom takes a
10
lot.
10 Mbps.
Zoom takes a lot to do Zoom and this. I mean, I like
So
I
the
don't
best
see
part about this,
audio, but I can see like the screen recording on the OBS is a little bit delayed.
yeah. So if you're live streaming, see this is one of the big problems is going to be like we're going to be communicating on the Zoom. So if my face is directly to the OBS, like it's going to be weird if you're listening to me on the OBS. So I might just do it like you and screen capture. But like everybody else should be fine because everybody's talking on Zoom. But you guys have to manage your own mics because my input is just from the Zoom. And then the best part about this is I can record here. Okay. So once I record, it'll record everything and you can just upload it directly to the Facebook, to YouTube, or at least I have the recorded file. But if you're streaming live, the YouTube will automatically have it. Yeah.
Okay, how much is the premium?
Let's find out. I was paying for it for about like a few months, but not anymore.
Subscription or is it like a year?
You can go monthly, you can go yearly.
I think only go yearly if it's cheaper.
Definitely is cheaper. Go Prime. It's $19 a month, bro.
It's $140 for the year? $150?
$150, yeah.
We're doing that then.
Yeah. It's you save 35%. And you need to have like if you all chip in or whatever.
No.
Or I don't make dollars or anything. But like we need to make a new account just for the podcast.
Yeah, so then they would have everything consistent.
Yeah. And then like maybe if we do another what is it on Google, I pay like $3 a month just to get hard drive space on the cloud so we don't lose anything.
That many already?
It's a lot of photos from my master's research.
Okay, it is photos.
Yeah, it's just photos. But like an hour, like right now I have the settings as like HD. So like an hour of just this recording would be like 10 gigs. Like, but we can put the settings down. You know what I mean?
I know that, but I mean, like you said, the Google Drive would be the best, and Google Drive is cheap. Let's just be real.
It's cheap, yeah. It's cheap. It's cheap as fuck, actually, to be honest.
Yeah, it's cheap as fuck. I'm currently recording it on Zoom, and I'm pretty sure I have
Zoom, you can record directly on Zoom too. But what I mean is like, remember, most people when they click on shit, they only take 5 seconds to decide whether they're gonna stay on the video or not. So like you don't want to just look like a Zoom call. No, people will think we're in a meeting. So we need like a good background or something, you know.
A camera?
Me? Yeah, I'm using a Logitech webcam, bro.
That's what I'm saying. Your shit looks crispy.
Yeah. And I got my mic.
You've not slept in 2 days.
Bro, I had flu. Bro, I've been sick past 2 days.
I'm just using my laptop and it's okay. When I'm close right by the face.
It's fine. I mean, it won't even be that much of a difference. Like the most important thing is audio. Video is fine. Like once we put the frames around your shit, like nobody's gonna care if you're in HD.
Me, the hoes will. You feel me? But no, for real though, is my audio good right now, or should I get a mic then? Right now,
it's fine right now. It's fine right now, but like you know,
give me your setup.
It's fine right now.
Send that to me on the WhatsApp.
Bro, you remember before I left East Lansing, I bought a Yeti.
Yeah. And
then Dan, I don't know where the fuck he like sold it or some shit. I don't know. It's been 8 years, right? But that's what right now everybody's using Yetis.
Yeah, I know. That shit still resells for $300.
Right. Yeah. I can't believe I bought it before people knew what it was.
Yeah, no, but it's resale still for $100. I was like, what?
Bro, that shit's expensive now. My shit is called Focusrite. It's actually for like recording like music, but it's the only thing they had because the Yetis were sold out where I was.
How much is it?
Focusrite. It's a few $100. Not even that much.
Fucking mic. But
yeah,
the webcams what I need right now, and then
just get any Logitech, even the low end ones. Like My Logitech is only it's only HD. It's not 4K, and it still looks nice.
Okay. I'll send
Like
you
it's yeah. I'll try to find the model of my mic, but
even this what we have so far. I think it's quite entertaining.
yeah,
So
yeah. The only
subscribe. This is the upcoming sneak
yeah.
peek.
So we can put the subscribe here and shit, like all the pop-ups and shit.
Yeah, but I mean,
Like,
this is what people want to see. How
and
do we-
then like so
what
you
do-
can change the scenes. Like I can start this scene, and this will be like just tabs, for example, right? So then you can transition between the scenes. Right now, there's no transition, but like this one, we can put screen capture again and add a new one. We can do just internet. So like whenever we're watching a video
yeah.
or someone says, "Hey, let's check out this video," we can just put up the internet. The problem is like if we're live streaming, though, oh, why is this? See the zoom? See this zoom is what's fucking shit up because anyway, I can put it here. And can you see? Can you see what I'm sharing right now? Can you see?
I can see all of OBS.
Oh, but you can't see my screen, huh?
I see the screen.
Oh yeah, you do. You see the screen. Okay. Um you can change no. Hold on. Not this. Oh, okay. Yeah. Tabs. This one I should change it to screen 1. Yeah. So then when I change it to screen 1, this thing just changes every time, bro.
What is it?
My girlfriend put it in. It just changes every time to a different cat. uh
Is it like-
but yeah, so we can watch video and shit.
yeah. Do you have to preload this, or you just load it as a and then
I
put
mean,
it up there? Like, let's say, oh, watch this video. It's on
okay.
this. I can send
Huh?
that.
Yeah,
I
you
can-
can send it to me and we can play it, like
Okay,
I'll
have it.
preload the tab.
Okay.
The
You need-
only thing is, the only problem now is how do you guys hear the video? I mean, the audio, right? Can you hear the audio?
no.
Yeah. So there's a way. Okay, there's a way to share. Like I have to share. Oh, how about this? Okay, what about now? Can you hear audio?
No.
So like we need to figure out the way. I know there's a way to do it. I think. Oh, only files. Oh no. Hold on, here we go. Share sound. Okay, hold up.
As a fair neutral
Yeah.
perspective.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry, there you go. So yeah. So when I'm sharing, I have to share it on the Zoom, But when I share on the Zoom, like we have to things have to be set up before we start. You know what I mean? Like everything has to be right, like where you are on the screen, like whose window is where, like
So what do you mean? Is right now you just shared the audio on Zoom?
yeah, on Zoom, yeah. So you guys can hear it, but the Streamlabs can hear it too.
Okay. Okay. So I mean,
Yeah.
the-
But the
what
problem is
has to be right is that we will
this
have-
thing. See? Oh, you're not sorry.
No, I don't. You're not sharing anymore.
Yeah. There you go.
But
So like when there's more people, this Zoom screen will change. Like so I have to readjust this part.
so they have to. Yeah, everybody has to be in first. Though you're saying
Yeah, everybody has to be in first.
it can't be nobody popping out or popping in because that shit will.
Yeah, people pop out and pop in. Like I know there's ways to do it. That's like whatever. Like I know, but I just don't know. Like we're not in. None of us majored in communications.
Yes, it might be on a
Yeah.
different system.
Yeah, it might be. Because
Well,
I know some people, like on some podcasts, they just be switching around people and shit.
It's just like you just did, but that's different.
No, but like they did it here. Like when someone's gone, like when someone disappears, like it doesn't change anything. Like for anybody else. Like for example, right now there's 2 of us, right? So if another person is added here, these screens will move.
Oh, you mean automatically?
Oh yeah, the Zoom. Like if there's a third person, there'll be fit 3. If there's a fourth person, it'll fit 4.
Zoom, like right now, if you go to, if you're not sharing screen, it just has you and me side by side. When
Yeah, if I don't show.
somebody
Yeah,
pops in
so
and pops out, they'll go to a 3.
it'll go to a 3 and a 4. So like we have to make sure everybody's there. And then, because I won't be sharing screen. See, but the problem is now, yeah, I mean, we have to test it out. Like there's gonna be some sort of trial and error,
Yeah.
Like I need to make a pre-setup of like three people, 4 people. And then like when we transition to showing a video, this whole screen thing might change. So,
I like it though. You want to
yeah,
try
I
it?
mean, it's possible.
You want to try this on Discord or just try it just on this today? And then
I mean, yeah, we can try Discord. I don't know how Discord works.
it'll be the same system in terms of just instead of the Zoom because since I'm already recording that. I have it downloaded on that.
Let's see how.
Oh, aren't you on Discord already?
I have a Discord.
No.
Yeah.
We did that Discord call last time, if you remember.
Oh yeah, it's like a Skype call or something. Like
Same thing. Yeah.
If you click on this video, I'm assuming you are click and drag, boom, you swap. Okay, and let's say now this is basically a list of things. Primary color, and for me it's either purple or it's gonna be teal. I had to have so many scenes, so many duplicate layers. It was heavy on my CPU. It was a nightmare, which actually led to me stopping. But as it turns out, there's a way easier to do all of that in just a couple of clicks. And it's what we're gonna be looking at today, which is the Restream Studio, which is a sponsor of this video. Let me show you. So you just gotta go to restream.io, and once you make an account, it will bring you here. This is the home or the dashboard, if you will. And it will ask you, do you want to stream with Studio, stream with OBS, stream a video file, schedule an event, or record only? Record only will also bring you to this is the studio. This is the thing. Well, look at that. Even if I don't have a camera, there's a little animation for my opera. As you can see, I have a lot of them. You can all starts, and this thing is pretty much optimized for live conversations and presentations. A 3, 2, 1, get ready. And if I want the guest is in, you can pick whatever background you want. If this one is too distracting, you can go like
you can just use this one.
But the second one is one of my favorites because it's kind of like full
It's sponsored.
Here is
when I hear that, it means that he's making money. If he's making money,
obviously he's making money.
That means that the system itself is not free. You know what I'm saying? It's definitely
You're right about that.
going to be premium.
Right about that.
It's going to be a premium account in terms of that. I'll put it in the. So I'll give you a text on. We have to try out these other ones though. Oh
shit.
This, I don't think these are. I'll just give you a
mobile app. Ah, shit.
I sent you a couple in terms of what do you call it, podcasting remotely. We'll try. I'll read into those and see if they're any cheaper.
What is this?
Oh shit.
Oh shit, I'm on the phone.
Bro, I have no
I have
idea.
no idea how to use Discord.
Hold on. Oh, okay. Hold on.
I think it's circling the audio. Oh, you
Yeah, I just left the Zoom.
all right. You could have just muted. Yeah, you could have muted yourself on Zoom. I'm recording the Zoom for you for later.
Oh,
Might as well join back.
well, see, this is the problem.
That's our first episode. Is this generic Zoom one? Shut up, TT.
Username. Already have it.
You're in Discord. I hear it.
Yeah, I know, but I'm not in the Discord app.
Let you sign in. Is it audio? Now there's two of you.
There we go. Hold on.
Type. That's just one of you. Let me let the dog out real quick.
All right.
Gonna be good. You're good. You can come out.
Uh-huh. What the fuck? Nah, hold on. The fuck?
I hear you perfectly. I just can't see.
I know. I'm
Hey. No. Give me a.
trying to figure out what my login is, bro.
You got that problem last time too.
Yeah, no. It's just my password that I don't know. Discord, they be asking some crazy ass shit for passwords, man.
That and Twitch, they be secure as fuck.
Oh, okay.
Oh my goodness. Jump from. Yeah. Shut up, you're not. No. It's a smell amazing. Smell amazing. What? Shut up here. Now what? Oh. Woof. Woof. What are you doing?
Let's see my shit.
No, I can't see your shit. I can hear you flawlessly. No.
Yeah, that's the thing. I don't know why my video's not showing up.
It just keeps saying it's spinning.
I know. I can see. I don't know why it's not showing up.
Okay, relax. You
I
done?
don't know.
Okay. No, I'm done. I'm done. Nope,
You guys done, bro.
I'm done. Huh?
Big ass.
It's an L. Is it because maybe your
What?
video's not connected? No, it says it's spinning, so it just means it's trying.
Oh, I know exactly why.
Relax, I'm going back to the cage.
Yeah, I've got him.
Oh, there we go.
Because I was on the
OBO, whatever. Zoom.
yeah, OBS. Yeah. Well, it looks so nice up there. At least my camera. I need to figure out like what's going on. I think you can edit the settings. Appearance. What's the video? I don't know why my shit looks whack on the Discord.
With me.
Look at my camera, bro. It's like blurry.
You think it looks better
Anyway,
on Zoom?
Huh?
You think it looked better on Zoom?
For sure, my shit look better on Zoom. But I don't
Okay,
know
relax.
why. Bro. Like I don't. Can I change? Like you should be able to like edit things, but I can't seem to do it. Oh, audio should. Anyway, here I could figure it out. Oops. Okay. So yeah, bro. Those are our options, man.
So this one works too? OBS? Can you screen?
Yeah, no, I mean it's the same thing. Like let me show you. Oh, I don't know how to share a screen on Discord, so I
There's
can't really
a
show you.
button.
But
If you have the option, there's a middle one that says screen share.
yeah.
And then you can go straight to YouTube on this one, at least two suggested activities.
Go live. There, yeah. So, like, I'd have to just move. Oops. Like, can I move this? Oh, okay. I can't move you to this side or anything. So I just have to like find you, over here.
I mean, the actual setup of the two cameras is just moving the little boxes. That's not really a problem. Is it easier just to like screen share in and out though? Well, it's not. It'll be literally the exact same.
I mean, I can just we can't just screen share like the whole Discord.
Good point. I mean, that's the same thing as screen sharing the whole Zoom though.
Yeah, the whole Zoom. Yeah. So
Okay.
it's gonna look whack.
They don't look whack.
I mean, if like it's just like people are just going to be looking at a Discord. You know what I mean? Like if you just
People
screen
do
share
that,
the whole
though.
thing, like
But for a podcast, that's completely do that though. He would just look at the Discord for a stream though all the time. In terms of the
oh yeah.
on Twitch.
Then I'll just have to figure out how to make my camera look better on Discord.
On Twitch, at least people do this all the time. But
And you can yeah, but on Twitch, like can multiple people get on Twitch?
it's just one
Well,
account
usually-
streaming though. It's one account streaming the Twitch.
That's what I'm saying. The one account streaming to Twitch because they're using OBS.
Yeah,
The multiple people get on the OBS.
I don't know about that, but there is one account streaming the Twitch, but they're just streaming the Discord. You get what I'm saying? They're just streaming this box. right here.
Oh.
They're just streaming just this
Yeah,
little
yeah.
box. Not
It
anything.
depends how high end.
Huh?
Depends how you want it to look like. I mean, if you want it just to look like a Discord, then that's what it is.
Yeah, I mean it's less work though too, in terms of like you said, making sure
It-
you
it's
get
less work.
everybody's reactions live right now, like you said, instead of like that frame by frame switching everything out. In terms of that,
Yeah.
because both of them, like you still have to. I mean, even in Zoom, you still have to share. I think this might be easier if you wanted to do. Let's see. Relax down.
No, I don't have to share on Zoom. Like I was just showing you just now what was going on.
Okay, see. That's just share screen. Now I'm going straight to YouTube
Oh, I see.
in terms of that, which I don't think it's that smooth on
Yeah, it won't be that smooth though.
yeah, but I'll just copy the link and paste it here though. If there's something that I wanted to pull up, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Or I would add video to playlist. Oh, I didn't know anything about that. Okay. So how do I come to
see.
this?
So I can paste shit here. I can search shit here.
It's like wash fucking together, but I don't know how to end it. Oh, you just click on that fucking rocket button. That's it.
And change this video. Look at the next video. You're the host. Okay.
I just left. Did I leave that activity? It won't let me leave.
Female
Mhm.
athletes.
You're the
don't
admin.
make as
You made
much
me the
as
host.
professionals,
Did I make you the host?
right? And all of these men had to
Yeah.
sit
Yeah.
there and
Okay, so
answer
this is you
like
sharing
they
right
didn't
now.
know
so-
what the answer
I've
was.
seen this one.
Yeah.
They had to sit there like dumbfounded, like, oh,
Yeah, I've seen this one.
So that was about to be my first topic, man.
I've seen that one. I mean, I 100% agree at the end of the day. At the end of the day.
I mean, that's capitalism.
What you mean? You actually agreed with that? You're a
So
socialist.
what do you want me to watch women's sports for?
Bro, this is you. You are the communist in this group.
Bruh. Yeah, so communist means entertain me, right? I ain't trying to watch. What do you
That should
mean?
be all paid to say. What you mean?
Yeah, if it was communism, there wouldn't be men and women. They'd just be all one. Let's see who makes it. You want to be in the NBA, you gotta be top 2 or 3.
They are in the
You know what I'm saying?
NBA. There's just a W in front of it.
No, I mean like make it all one.
Oh,
Make it
man.
all one.
Yeah,
And
so they should
then
have
let's see who can break through.
one female on the floor at all times.
No, I mean like just see who can break through. If you can't break through, then don't. That's socialism.
No, that's literally capitalism. Dog eat dog world. That's literally capitalism.
Hey
That's the definition of capitalism. Socialism is
man,
we
it's
help
not fair.
everybody, even
Everybody
the
play
weak.
equal.
We help everybody, even the weak, the slow, the short, the unathletic.
That's socialism.
Yeah. That's what I'm trying. You're the
Hey,
socialist.
man.
Why am I the one defending it?
I don't know why you defended it. Looks like yours.
I'm just
Socialist.
surprised on your take on this. We finally agree.
Hey, man.
This was
I'm
the
an
easiest
egalitarian,
discussion
bro.
you
What's
had.
fair is fair.
Exactly. I want you to keep the same attitude moving forward.
Hey, man. When the other people come, I'm just gonna be devil's advocate. I'm just gonna just disagree with everybody.
No, you do that. You agree with your socialist perspective. I don't want you to flip flop here now. I just don't want you to join
But you-
the good side all of a sudden when you've been Darth Vader all of a sudden. Don't be like on the last moment. I am your father.
I'm Darth Vader. You guys are Darth Vader. What do you mean?
Switching sides all of a sudden. I want to be good after
Good side,
killing
bro.
all those people.
Capitalism is not the good side. I'm just gonna let
Huh?
you know that.
Darth Vader
The
switched
capitalism
good
is not the good side.
Who? Capitalism, it definitely
You
is.
said
The fuck you mean?
capitalism is not the good side. bro.
Hey,
Capitalism is the most
hey,
exploitative
let me.
side.
Which vaccine do you want? The China vaccine, the Russia vaccine, or the American vaccine?
Bro, the thing is, like, bro, when you're talking
it's
about
a
big
simple
pharma,
question.
it's not even capitalism. Like they're outside of this system. Like they're
You
just
want the
in control.
socialist
There's-
vaccine?
There's no capitalist. There's nothing capitalist about big pharma. Like if you wanted to start a pharmaceutical company, you cannot. There's just no way you can do it. Free market for big pharma. Like it's not capitalism.
Big pharma exists because of capitalism.
No, big pharma. It's not capitalism, bro. You cannot. If I wanted to start a big pharma company, I can't. There's no such thing.
Big pharma,
Like
crush
it's an oligopoly.
it's close to it, but all oligopolies are formed through capitalist societies.
It's not a
What
true.
would you call it? What
capitalist
kind of economic society would you call
I'm
it?
talking about real capitalists, like we're the free market. There's no free market in big.
Oh,
There's nothing free market.
What the fuck are you doing? It is.
And you're wasting
Moderna-
podcast topics, bro. You're wasting podcast
Moderna,
topics.
Moderna never produced a drug before. They were just a small little company.
exactly what I'm trying to say, Sam. They're not a small little company.
They
Someone with a
were,
lot
though.
of
They never
fucking money
produced a
decided, I'm
drug
gonna-
ever.
someone with a bunch of money. Someone with a bunch of money
They
decided,
didn't have a
okay,
bunch of money.
I'm gonna start Moderna. Like it's not nothing capitalistic about that.
They
There's
were
nothing.
nothing.
There's
That's
nothing.
what I'm trying to say. They
There's no
were
competition.
nothing.
Huh?
They were nothing. They were a very small company. They competed against the big J&J.
They weren't competing, bro. There was no competition.
Yes, it
They were
was.
set. They were given a contract to make a certain amount of vaccines.
First, they had to come up with the vaccine first, though, I'm saying. Everybody in the world was coming.
They all came up. Yeah, everybody, of course.
Everybody, even Bill Gates invested in like
Yeah,
10 different companies.
Even the socialists were trying to make vaccines. Like everybody was trying to make vaccines.
Exactly.
There's nothing capitalistic about
The small little
socialists
Moderna.
trying to. That's
I'm
just
saying.
survival of the fittest.
Exactly. The small little Moderna came in.
They all live with their-
They were not Pfizer. They're not
Small little-
J&J. They weren't trillion. They were a billion-dollar company. They were maybe a couple million.
That's where did they get their money from?
Ooh, what do you mean? Just capital
Where did
investment,
they get their money?
venture capitalists. Other business.
Exactly. There's no. They did not like.
It wasn't like
These
the
people,
government
they
giving
didn't
that
have-
money. Not in
Didn't
the
have the
beginning.
track record. They didn't have the track record. It's not like they were making stuff before and then okay, the next step is vaccines. It's like they're just it's a bunch of rich people were like, okay, we're just gonna start this.
There wasn't
then
even-
it's gonna exist.
It was scientists. They asked rich people for some money because they wanted to revolutionize what do you call it, mRNA vaccines, whatever. They wanted to. They had a plan, a good plan, and then they went to the right people and said, "You have a good plan. I'm going to invest in you." That's what good capitalists do.
There's nothing capitalistic about that, bro.
I would
That's just a bunch
argue
of
that
rich-
they're not big pharma though. They weren't
Right.
big pharma in the beginning.
That's just a bunch of rich people paying some other smart people. I'm not saying it's wrong. I'm not saying it's wrong. I'm just saying that's not like something that existed within the free market, and was like competing with other people.
Yeah, they were competing against
They-
universities who were trying to come up with
Hey,
vaccines.
you can't compete with universities. Universities are part of the state.
Because they're broke.
Those universities are part of the government, so they're not part of
They're
the capitalistic society.
Yeah, exactly. And they're broke compared to
Exactly.
they were competing
they're
against
only
Big
broke.
Pharma though. Don't tell me Big Pharma wasn't, because Pfizer came up with theirs. So did J&J, which are Big Pharma. But
Oh
they were
yeah,
just
yeah,
slower.
yeah, yeah.
They were just slower.
Did they compete? Did they compete though? Like, did they have to outsell them to survive? Like, did Moderna have to
Moderna would be
to affect
would have went
states from
bankrupt if they didn't
from
come
the
up with
J&J?
Moderna would have been done.
Huh?
They invested everything.
Yeah,
They would have
so-
been bankrupt, done. You'll never hear
Hey,
of them again.
who's paying Moderna for their service?
Nobody was. They didn't make no profits.
It's not capitalism. This is a bunch of rich people giving people money to make vaccines.
Yeah,
There's
but they
no
would have.
competition.
There was competition to be first on market.
No, that's not competition, bro. Competition is people deciding which product is better and paying for the service.
Yeah, there
You're
was no competition.
who's
at first.
paying?
There was no
It's
vaccine.
not. It's not capitalism. So it's not capitalism.
You have to create you have to create that market though. They created the COVID vaccine market.
So nobody paid for a service Moderna made. They were contracted by a bunch of rich people to make some vaccines. They didn't have to compete against J&J to survive. Like everybody did with just people
If they
putting out
if they
vaccines.
failed, they would have failed. If they didn't come up with the COVID vaccine, they would have failed.
So
And then,
failure is not unique to capitalism, bro. You
I
can
know,
fail in any system.
I know, but they were competing against big pharma to come out to be first on market. And
Yeah,
to be
they're not
effective.
competing in the free market. They weren't competing in the free market. They were just competing to who can make the vaccine the fastest.
That's
Like, I can
literally
compete
the
with-
definition of a free
Yeah,
market.
I can. No, it's not. Free market means you need to get everybody. You have to give out the choice. Okay, Moderna made 100 vaccines. J&J made 100 vaccines. Pfizer makes 100 vaccines, and then they have to charge it to the people, not a bunch of select investors. And then the people have to decide which one is the better vaccine.
Okay.
And to choose which one they want to go with.
Now
That's clearly not what happened. That's clearly not what happened.
But now you have a choice. You can get the Russia vaccine, the Chinese vaccine. You can get the Moderna, the J&J. Moderna, tests have proved the Moderna is the most effective. It's just standard test. Even the what do you call it, the European one by it starts with an A, whatever. The one that fucking kills you the most. Out of the Western world.
Yeah.
But anyway,
Bro, I heard. Yeah.
effectiveness percentage, and I could care less if you have the vaccine or not, because it's your personal choice. I don't know why people made a decision. And if the work makes you do it, work has always made you do it, because schools have always made you take vaccines.
Yeah.
So it's nothing new for me.
If you don't like it, if you don't want to get it,
Yeah, but
just
we're
pick your
both
job, you know what I'm
foreigners. When we came to America and we had to go to school in America, they said, get these fucking vaccines.
get the vaccine. Yeah.
If you
But
want to be a citizen in America, get these fucking vaccines. So
No,
what you
it's-
do, you get this for me. But
the problem is the COVID vaccine. The problem is like measles and smallpox. Like
yeah, I could care less. And that's what
parents are not taking their kids
I could
for
care less.
measles. And,
Because at the end of the day, it's your choice if you take the vaccine or not. And my thing is, if I'm going to take
Yeah.
the vaccine though,
bro,
don't give me
if
that
you had
Russian shit. Don't
kids,
give me
you're
the
gonna be
China
pissed
shit.
if your kids had smallpox because your kid's friend's parents decided not to vaccinate your kid with smallpox.
I mean, that sucks. I mean, I'll move.
Yeah, there you go.
I always have choices. I'm like, I could care less in terms of that, and that's honest. That's an honest truth, if I'm honest. But going back to this capitalist society, it was able to come up with effective thing versus China.
Bro,
You tell me how the Chinese vaccine is doing. Was this 50% success?
I'm not dead yet. You know what I'm saying? I'm still alive.
Yeah, exactly. You're watching women's NBA with the Chinese vaccine.
I'm not watching it.
The capitalists,
bro.
we in the NBA.
What are you talking about? Ain't nobody watching no Lisa Leslie, man. That's a capitalistic thing. This would WNBA. That shit would not exist in the socialist country.
What do you mean? Yes, it is. Chinese have
Where?
women's basketball.
Where does it exist?
There is a
Shit only
pro-Chinese
exists in-
league in women's basketball in China, for sure.
And maybe, bro. Maybe.
I know that for sure because I seen them in the fucking Olympics, and they dominate.
Anyway, like I said, man, you're wasting good topics. You know what I'm saying? You need more input.
I just like how you just switched from being pro-capitalist for the women NBA and then just being like, not for vaccines.
Bro, I'm not pro anything, bro. I'm pro this shit don't work. We need to fix it. It's capitalist, socialist, democratic socialist. Definitely not communism. So okay. I'm against the commies, bro. I'm against the fucking art what do you call it? The fucking the royal family shit. That shit. That thing need to go.
The what?
2023.
The
fucking
what royal family?
I don't know, fucking Saudi Arabia, bro.
Oh no. I stand with them. My Seattle, my Shooties brothers.
That's crazy.
I stand with them.
They're talking about their studies.
Semi-capitalist, but semi-not.
They're not capitalists. They're just fucking making America look like a bunch of bitches, bro.
First of
Give
all,
me money or I ain't giving you money. Joe Biden, before he became president, was like, "Oh, we're gonna sanction Saudi Arabia because MBS is a murderer, killed that Khashoggi, Jamal Khashoggi." Now they're shaking hands.
We're not gonna even
Because the
talk
dude,
about that.
like,
Joe Biden's a
the
fucking.
dude was like, "Hey, man, you want oil or no? Russia ain't giving you oil, so you want this oil or no? See?"
They're a fucking clown, bro.
Huh?
It's called the WCBA, Women's Chinese Basketball Association. 17 teams. Get with it.
Bro, I know they had one because Yao Ming's mom was in it.
Yeah,
Remember?
play
He was like, "Bro,
women
to give me
NBA
7
players play both. They play in Chinese one and the Russia one, just so they can make money. In terms of
It's how some of these like non-NBA workers, they work for most people. They got money like that.
Yeah, they gotta play both just to get the women's basketball. I mean, if you want to make money.
Yeah, I think
This is not a
think,
pro-Biden podcast. We're definitely, if we take a political stance, it's anti-Biden. That might be our first and only.
there's no anti-Biden, bro. There's no political stance in the podcast. Anybody
Anybody can get
trying
the
to
smoke.
talk-
You're right.
They're gonna
Anybody
get-
gets the smoke. But right now, we have one
They're gonna
president,
catch the smoke.
and he gets all the smoke right now. Please bring
If it ain't
back.
Bernie,
What's his name?
then they're gonna get shot down.
What's his name?
Where's my shit? What are you?
Speaking of which, did you see what do you call it? Trump getting mad that he didn't get who the Christian evangelical churches didn't want to support it.
Evangelical, yeah.
They supported Mike
They're about to
Pence.
support the census.
Huh?
Oh, Mike Pence.
They're gonna
Yeah,
support
Mike Pence, yeah.
I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. My guy Mike Pence. I'm not.
I can't.
Let's make it clear.
This is crazy.
For me, I'm only gonna vote once in my life, and it's for Michelle Obama. That's the only time I ever vote.
She's not running. But by the way, she's the
most conservative liberal out there. Get it right. What I don't know. The most conservative Democrat. Huh?
No, she's not.
It's either him or who is the what's his name? What's his name? Vice President. Hillary Clinton's vice president. He's also very good in terms of he's very.
Man, you're talking about these nobody candidates that
Nobody
never gonna win anyway. Bro.
Not Michelle Obama. Fuck me. She would win in the landslide.
No, she won't, bro. Yeah, I don't think you understand how misogynistic the United States is. All you gotta do is look at
Fucking
another podcast.
Obama. She was
But you really think?
she is the
really
fucking
think-
queen of America. Get that shit right.
Nah, bro. She's not going to get voted in. White evangelical people in the South going to vote for Michelle Obama? They think she's
Evangelicals all day.
Muslim.
Because evangelicals will go all day. There's no,
No,
there is
They think she's a Muslim, bro.
no, they think Obama was a Muslim and they got him in.
Yeah, barely, dude.
But Michelle's
Imagine a woman.
with barely, but Michelle has a clean.
Woman, bro.
If anybody that could it was Obama had a fucking one. What is it? His dad's African. He's an African brother. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
And he got in.
I'm telling you.
There's
No,
no
no,
way a
you-
woman would not vote for Michelle Obama. Bro, you gotta check. You gotta ask this. The voting demographic is changing.
Think
First
about
of
it, bro.
all,
Think about
dumbass
it, bro.
Hillary almost became president. Just think about it. Hillary almost became.
It's just like-
president.
You know what she lost?
Twice. She almost and
You
she had a
know why she
reputation
lost?
that was bad. Her reputation was just straight
Because
bad. Very
she
bad.
is a woman, bro.
Huh?
It had nothing to do with the politics.
Hold on, it did a lot. What?
Yeah, because yeah, you're right though. Yeah.
She was
You're
bad.
right. You're
In terms of her reputation was bad. And then they could not including all the
Doesn't matter.
dirty
Obama's
stories.
not gonna run, bro.
She should though. All I'm saying, when the climate is right, she's a no-brainer and will win by a landslide. Probably more than Obama. The way that he smashed it on his first time around in terms of that. It would win by a landslide.
He lied, bro. He lied on the board. Just shit.
Who, Obama?
Oh, yeah, he was about to do this and do
Doesn't
that.
matter.
And turns out when the
Doesn't
decision came, he
matter.
just
First of all, I disagree with a lot of things Obama did, especially him saying, I want to save lives, so I'm just going to do remote drones and bombs.
Obama had a super majority, bro. Obama had a super majority and he didn't pass single payer healthcare, bro.
Yeah, he kind of did pass it though.
No, he didn't. He passed Obamacare. It was Mitt Romney's plan. They were doing that shit in fucking Wisconsin or some shit before. That was a Republican plan.
Slid it in, you know, he slid it in. He had
It's
tough
like-
though. He had tough, especially his second year.
bro.
His second year, he couldn't do anything. Let's just keep it real in terms of that.
Yeah, no.
But his political strategy, foreign policy, completely disagree. I mean, you can't just be like, I'm just gonna just not kill Americans.
The John King, bro.
The
The John
drones,
King.
and then kill so many more civilians. That's a tough decision. Don't get me wrong. In terms of being in line versus not in line, that's a tough decision. Maybe we shouldn't have been there in the first place, but that's a tough decision. But this is my candidate though for the Republicans. Until they can find some young pup who's good, we need to bring back a Bush. Jeb Bush.
It's about to be.
We need to bring back a
No,
Bush.
bro. No, bro, we gotta stop this right now because this shit needs to be on the real podcast, and I need the other people to just roast you. Because I can't be doing all that.
I'm recording this right now. And this is a test trial, guys. This is a test trial, and I'll send you the full.
I'll show you Jeb Bush now.
I'm
I'll show
looking
you
at
Jeb
his
Bush.
clown ass right now. I looked at Bush brothers. There's Neil Bush,
Nah,
never heard of him.
Give
And
me,
there's this young,
give me the host, bro. Give me the host.
there's this Marvin Bush. I am not hosting it. This is
You know what it is right now?
NBA.
Oh, yeah.
Look at you, bro.
No,
Relax.
This is Blissful Swag is hosted.
No, this is not mine. You're changing that right now.
country, more peaceful world.
He's announcing again?
Please clap.
Not so old video, bro. This is the police clap video. He's weak, bro. He's a whack. He's nobody got to vote for a loser.
Well, I mean, we'll see in New Hampshire and South Carolina.
Damn.
I need to figure out how to make this. I'm gonna have to do it later though.
What?
Video. My video on Discord is like not very clean.
Mine's not that much better. But right now they're only seeing the small ones because there's a host and stream one up top in terms of that. Who are the Republican candidates right now though running?
Bro, DeSantis, bro. It's DeSantis. He's about to run for Republican.
Oh, he a fucking clown. Excuse my language. We're gonna be swearing in this.
Oh, bro.
We gotta keep it like how.
That's a problem. That's what Trump is doing. That's what
And
Trump is really doing.
don't go too hard, man. Hey, out of the clown posses, he might be the better version, but he has no chance if I'm honest in terms of that, because he has to be somewhat. He turns a lot of people off in terms of. What's his name?
Man,
Say
all
that
the
he's running officially.
He's trying to win.
Did Biden say he's running officially?
No, he hasn't said it yet. We all know.
I mean, I'll take him over Kamala. I don't want that. I don't want. Excuse my language, but you know what I'm saying. I don't like putting race into a lot of things. But when you attack people of your own race maliciously for political personal gain, Kamala, I ain't cool with her. I ain't cool with her. Bro.
Kamala?
Yeah, Kamala.
Kamala Harris?
Yes.
Nah, bro. Nah, Kamala Harris a loser, bro. You can see it. You can spell loser a mile away.
Yeah, she smells like.
You know what I'm saying?
Too. Hell yeah.
Bro, you can see. Sometimes you just see. Just use your eyes and say, "Oh, nope, not winning. Not winning shit."
But I thought Joe Biden the same thing too.
That's-
Somehow he.
That's how. That's no, it's not true, Joe.
But out of
You
what
can
was
tell,
there,
bro.
you're right. Out of what
Like-
was there, what
No.
was available, yeah.
You're giving Americans much credit, bro. Like
But out of what
75%
was available,
American?
yes. Yeah.
picture, and that's how they vote. Bro.
What you mean? Obama was clean cut and he got in. You feel me?
Exactly. He was clean cut. That's why he got in, bro.
Bro, the Washington Post.
Clean
top 10
cut, lip swap.
candidates. Okay, here, Washington Post top 10 Republican candidates. They got what's his name at front page. That's wild. DeSantis as a, at the I guess headlining page for the Washington Post for the top 10. Let me see. Is he number one in this chart? Okay, number two. Oh, don't tell me I have to subscribe to this.
Okay.
Let me read it for free. I should just ask Chat.
This shit just right, bro.
Huh?
Oh shit. Oh fuck. Oh shit.
Well, that was way
Whoa.
better. What did you just do?
Uh,
Now it's dark.
I was trying to adjust this like my webcam. And
It was just like bright and shiny.
it doesn't look, I don't know. I think it's just Discord.
The lighting changed for a second.
You like Discord or what?
I like being able to just pop up a thing a YouTube. And I do like that aspect of it. Let me see if I could do the same thing. So, Chat GPU. I asked it Republican running for president. Oh, I forgot to tell it what age. For 2020. So again, 2021. We updated ones. Oh yeah, ChatGPT does not do any data after 2021. They don't do live data right now.
Yeah. I think it's just Discord, bro.
Huh?
That shit looks better than mine.
What?
Discord screen.
It looks what?
No, we were just trying out all the different
Who's this?
like this. This JD.
JDUs? Who the fuck? That shit.
Just us.
That got me. That got me. Like, who the fuck just joined in? We got hacked. John, we needed this. We needed you, the perfect neutral guy. So this.
I'm trying to say this video is
Let me set this up.
for president, bro.
First of all, John.
Wait, what?
John,
Yeah.
you know how he was like basically pro commie. You know what I'm saying? As liberal as you can get, right?
Tommy, bro.
Bet this dude.
This is your candidate, bro. This
First
is your
video
candidate.
brought up. First video. Oh, Paul, let me. Is this what's it? Something Burry? I forgot his name. His video on and his take on women's NBA, and he's like, "Yeah, he's right. Women NBA. I don't even know why it should exist."
Yeah, I'm just saying.
Not financially soluble, right?
Yeah, it's not subsidized by the NBA. Like, just don't do it, bro. If you can't get the fans, you know what I'm saying?
He said,
Yeah.
My solution is like, let's just combine the men and the women in all sports. And if we can break through with the men, then good on them. If
Yeah,
you can't,
yeah. I feel like that would be equal. Like, just let them in. If they could compete, which we know they can't, they just won't play. Right?
that's the definition of a capitalist society: dog eat dog. You know what I'm saying? Let the best fight for survival.
that's not capitalist, bro. That's just fair.
No, what's fair
Yeah.
Yeah,
is they
make
get
money.
paid.
That has nothing to do with the money.
They should get paid equally, same or generally the same. You know, being run by.
No, but that's the thing. Nobody in like everyone wants equal pay. What is equal pay? If you look at the NBA, do any of the players make the exact same amount of money? No. Right?
Exactly.
Like,
in a communist world or in a social world, though, there'll still be women's NBA. Bet there'll be
would there
paid
though? I mean, if you look at most examples of socialism in the world, they don't like. It's not like China's like real about like fucking.
There's the
What's
Women's Basketball Association in China. It's called the WCBA, Women's Chinese Basketball Association,
China's not a good example though, because China got the most billionaires in the world too.
and they like to watch women's basketball.
They're just trying to prove, bro. The NBA.
100% agree. That's why the government is paying that shit. End of the day.
Exactly.
End of the day. They
So
don't want
that's
to be
all-
short ass Asians anymore. Okay.
Yeah, it's still some short.
So he was like full capitalism at this point, and then we transitioned.
I was not capitalist. I was just saying. I was
We'll
just
let the
saying.
viewers decide
He's loves
if
market.
you're communist or not.
Watch the
We'll
NBA.
let the viewers
Yeah,
decide
who's
if you're
watching it?
communist or not. If you're still here, how on the video of Eve's the commie by the end of this? That's
I've never said I was a commie.
no,
saying,
you
yeah.
never said that. No,
We have
you've never said that.
socialism.
Yeah, and we did all say though,
We have
We sound like
we don't take a
McCarthy.
political stance.
Identify yourself as the communist.
Please use my correct pronouns. I am a commie. But at the
all
end
I'm
of
saying
the
is,
day-
you know, everybody should get healthcare, man.
No. Everybody gets to smoke on this, though. I don't think none of us identify with any political party. We'll consider ourselves independent, but we definitely sway left or right.
They're leaning, right?
Especially on
I
certain
identify
topics.
with no corruption, bro. If you take capital, if you take corporate money, bro, then you're out.
Bro, we're both from foreign countries where corruption is rampant, and it was not because of capitalism.
All three of us, bro.
That's what I'm for, man.
Yeah, corruption's, and I had this discussion with my dad. At the end of the day, if America pays the best for innovation. Simple. You innovate something good, America's gonna pay you the best. Simple as that.
And that's bullshit, bro. Well, tell me something
Is that right
Elon
or is
Musk
that wrong? I
innovated.
don't care if it's bullshit. It's right or wrong.
Tell me something. Well, tell me something Elon Musk innovated, bro. Like,
Electric
the
cars, bro. I hate him, Eve. I know you hate Elon, but Elon is like
No.
our generation's Henry Ford,
I mean,
right?
And then, like, Like, did you come up with the electric car?
No, but
Not.
prior to it wasn't a feasible option. If you thought about like even now, look if you listen to the rednecks like in Wisconsin and shit, they'll be like, "Oh, I'm not buying a vehicle that only has a 200-mile range, bro." Like before Elon, that battery capacity was nowhere near there. You know what I'm saying? Like it wasn't an option before. Now we're talking 300, 400, bro. He put it out there, open source. You know, Rivian out here, everybody taking his shit.
I'm not saying okay. So he was smart.
He created nothing new, but he made something that was previously out there, but not like nothing that could be used for mainstream technology into the mainstream, right? I mean, that's basically what you get for type of innovating. Like that's like saying like fucking Bill Gates didn't invent the computer. He didn't, right? Like, but the person who brings it into the mainstream is the person who gets paid.
And America pays the best.
Exactly. So not the innovator. Just this is the owner.
No, but
CEO.
that's somewhat innovative. To find a way to bring it into the mainstream is innovative. Maybe we're fighting over a definition thing here.
Semantics, right? Semantics.
We can Google it.
Nah, man. Okay, I ain't giving him his phone.
And you thought John's gonna come here and just be on
I don't
the
think
side.
it's not right.
He said, "We need somebody else to beat up on Sad. I can't be the only one trying to go in on."
No, because send him over first. Because I'm going to vote for him. He gave me 2 candidates, bro. No, hold on, Sam.
Okay.
Come on.
That's what we're
Bring
doing
Bernie
now.
back.
So we just talked about that.
He's going to vote for 2 people. He's the Jeb Bush. Like Jeb Bush.
Hey, we're gonna first of all,
And then Michelle Obama.
no. I said
Nobody
that,
voted for Michelle.
bro. If I'm real, you'll vote for Michelle Obama.
Over Jeb Bush. Yeah, I mean.
Politics, to be honest
Over
with you.
Jeb Bush. Over anybody. You'll vote
Jeb
for
Bush?
Michelle Obama. I don't think there's anybody that's better.
No.
I really don't think. Imagine Michelle Obama versus any foreign politic. Imagine them. Michelle Obama just tell them shut the fuck up. Like, respectfully.
I'm gonna lie, though.
That's a good diplomatic move, though.
Oh, she would say it very professionally, though. Like, professionally, she'd be like, shut the fuck up.
Respectfully, though. Go fuck yourself.
Like, the people I want to vote for, they have to win the presidency.
Yeah, we know.
That's the problem.
You know, Warren,
Make it-
what's her name? No,
Elizabeth Warren?
Elizabeth Warren, no chance. Even what's your name, your favorite? Bernie? You said you could smell a loser, but you said I still wanted to.
I love Bernie.
He almost won the primary.
Fuck Bernie, and they admitted it. Trump exposed it. Bernie got fucked.
He never won the primary, so you can't say he almost won presidency.
No, he did win the primary, bro. The DNC. The emails proved it, bro. Bernie did win the primary. Hillary lost twice. First in the fucking primary, and then in the fucking actual election.
Hey. Allegedly. You know what I'm saying? We're not allegedly. But you knew that was going to happen. There's no fucking way.
This is why I was afraid of, man. This cannot be politics. Can get 15 minutes out of the hour.
Okay. We have 10 minutes to discuss about. But we don't know if Biden is running or not. If he is, he's the shoe-in for the Democratic.
Yeah, I don't know if he can walk though.
I would hope not, and I would hope we just start fresh as a Democrat. Let's just have a fresh pool, but we don't know that yet, so we're not going to spend that. But we do know these top 10 candidates from Washington Post who are running. If they can fucking let me get to it. So number.
See on your screen.
Should I share my screen?
You see like all of ideas, and then you see this YouTube thing.
No, you can share your screen. Top 10 candidates.
And now you're seeing me right now.
I hope it keeps letting me see it.
Let's get the finish.
The screen is on.
Screen now.
To view and see. See, I don't want to create even a free fucking account.
Bro, I woke up, sent you that text, and fell right back asleep.
And that's what I told John Keith too, because he didn't respond to. He sent me one text and went back to sleep. In terms of that.
I was trying to do brunch today. Oh, now I can see your screen.
Happy New Year, guys. Happy Chinese New Year. New Year, Robert.
Is today the 22nd?
Is it this?
This is Chinese New Year's tomorrow. Dude.
Is it the moon?
No,
Is it the moon?
No.
Is it the year of the moon?
it's kind of lunar. I don't know. 'Cause, like,
Is
Year
it
of the moon?
always the year of the moon?
No, dude, it's always an animal. Bro.
It's a rabbit.
Yeah, last year was Year of the Rat, right?
Yeah, that shit was a rat.
It's always fucking wet, bro. Don't they always say like it's a year of this? It means it's good luck. It's a year of whatever.
Yeah, it means it's
Every
good
year,
luck.
it's good fucking luck. Like,
Eve, anyone giving you red envelopes full of cash?
I'm sure.
Listen,
Yeah,
you know what they do?
Yeah,
What they do.
yeah. My girlfriend's gonna give it to people because like she's part Chinese.
Part Chinese.
Yeah, my ex-girlfriend used to get crazy about fucking New Year's Day.
She gave you cash too.
And then there's a bunch of people playing fireworks right now.
Speaking of which, Joe,
Oh yeah, it's gonna be a
hey, let's get back on topic. I don't want to use my political time. Was that
Yeah.
Why is Stacey Adams running?
I'm sure it's like I'm sure it's like I did.
I fuck with Stacey Adams though.
Especially there, yeah.
I fuck with
Shit,
Stacey
bro.
Adams,
Come on.
heavy. Which how is she running? She's not running.
Nah, bro. This is fucking people magazine, bro. Fucking nation media. Telling lies as usual.
You know what I'm really tired of in our political process? All these old fucks, dude. All these old fucks. Where's our 38-year-old candidate?
Exactly. Where's that JFK, man?
Yeah,
What's
dude.
the name, bro?
I'd be down for some new blood that hasn't been fucking just taking funds from fucking PACs for like 40 years and really owes some deep favors to some people.
Exactly, man.
Bro, you
Yeah,
gotta
bro,
build
man.
up that credibility. Fuck you mean? You think you can trust one of us to be
Great.
president?
Dude, no politician is credible, dude. They're all scumbags. Let's be
Just one.
You prefer a young scumbag
Sure.
who doesn't know what he's doing versus an old one? Okay.
No, I'm not
What do you
saying
mean?
that. I'm not saying I want an incompetent 38-year-old, but what I'm saying is that, like, from my experience, yes, older people have more wisdom. They might have knowledge and shit, but they're not as mentally sharp. You know what I'm saying? Like, even personally, like, I feel like 5 years ago, I was probably sharper than I am today. Right?
Hell
I'm not
no.
saying that I knew more. You know, obviously, you learn a lot of shit. But I'm saying, like, as far as peak performance goes, there's got to be somebody who's killing the fucking game that we could bring in some new blood. You know, just because I feel like our perspectives don't get taken into account. If you think about, like, all the government decisions that are happening are being made by people that won't be here to deal with them. You know what I'm saying? Like, they keep the fucking debt ceiling high. Well, they're only going to be alive another fucking 15 years. It doesn't matter to them,
I mean,
Yeah, man.
would your opinion
How
change in
about
10 years?
we start spending within our means,
Would your opinion change in 10 years when you're about their age? When you know what I'm saying? The people.
I'm not going to be their age in 10 years, but I feel you. Yeah, when I'm 65, I'll be saying shit like, these kids don't know shit and we should be making decisions. Absolutely.
Okay.
But if you think about it, it's a democracy. We now outnumber these motherfuckers, right?
Yeah,
We
you
just
voted-
don't. We're not. We don't vote as adamantly as they do, right? Like the fucking the
Not
retired
consistently,
people
for sure.
vote at like an 85% clip. Like somebody who's 30 votes at like a 35% clip. There's no
Exactly.
you know,
No consistency.
no surprise as why the fucking old people keep winning.
Speaking of mental acuity, are you guys seeing the screen?
Yeah.
This is a new
Francis?
Screen.
No, we're looking at
No.
the hill.
Screen.
Hold on.
It's a
I
joint
don't even have an
activity.
option to see
You
it.
have to do joint activity for the E one. One of the screens is
Oh,
joint
joint activity. You see Joe Biden?
Did you join that activity, Eve? Not Eve, John?
I don't even know how to, bro. It
One of the
says
screens is Eve sharing.
so. I only have 3 screens, and then it says coming soon to OS. Watch together. Oh, maybe it's because I'm on my phone.
You don't have it. Oh, you don't have it. Ah, damn.
But then it's probably because you're on your phone.
Yeah, I can pull it up on my laptop though.
Pull it up. Pull it up.
Oh my goodness.
Anyway.
Well, is this a fucking Biden clip? Is he just going nuts, bro? You said, speaking of mental acuity, check out this video and then pause, dude. I bet you it's just Biden being fucking just out there, bro.
Hey, bro, you reminded me of this clip. I wanted to share it in the group.
Okay, let me. I'm grabbing Discord quick.
All right, let's look at what Sam sharing first. He put one sentence. Santa's
I just
So,
go through that.
it's not to be numbers.
This is an L. I don't care what they say. This is an L. As in my opinion, they think that it has a shot. It doesn't have a shot. Agree or disagree?
I think it's an L, but like, who's he going up against?
The Sanchez
Let's
is
find out.
he has a shot. It's either him or Trump, right on the right side.
Yeah,
I mean,
him or
I'm
Trump.
not saying that they're going to win, but I'm saying that like as far as like getting on the ballot, I think those two are the most
We'll talk
likely, right?
about it. He has a shot for third place minimum. I mean maximum. Sorry,
Oh yeah.
maximum is third.
How do we
place.
feel about Andrew Yang, bro? He might have been writing on AI, bro. Check this chat GPT. We're gonna see this
Trump is number
picture
2.
come pretty
I'm
soon.
surprised.
Oh,
I'm so surprised.
Like, it's not aggressive. It's like good, but it's like still centrist as fuck.
I'm surprised that Trump is number 2, even though he
Let's go
sunned,
to the party. We're gonna change everything. Yeah, not really though. Not really. Though.
he sunned DeSantis. That's his son. DeSantis is his son. I can't believe Trump's number 2. And at the end of the day, whoever votes for DeSantis will vote for Trump. Whoever votes for Trump is going to vote for DeSantis. They both have the same ideology. In my
Yeah, pretty much. It's true.
It might hurt them though in the long run in the primary because they're both right next.
It's just a primary thing.
Fucking Ted
Man,
Cruz.
this is okay.
I mean, he's relatively young though. Speaking of young guy, you know what I'm saying? Young, what, 45, 50?
Yeah, but he's an idiot. He's a cuck, bro. He's a beta male.
But he's Jewish.
He's not.
It says Republican Jewish Coalition, November. The fuck is he
Yeah,
doing
he-
there if he wasn't?
This is a picture of him in there.
Who is this former United States? Oh, there's a female running?
And Nikki Haley.
There was a female running?
Yeah,
I
like
didn't
I
even
said,
know.
bro, this is real.
Huh?
Yeah, bro, this is the hill, bro. This is some bullshit.
What is
They're just naming names.
She's a government implant? It says number 4.
It's DeSantis or Trump, bro. There's no other option, possibility. It's the same.
My
So
pet
sure.
has a shot. That's my opinion. I have no idea who she was. Did you know her? You know her?
She was ambassador, bro.
The fuck,
The
ambassador of
UN,
what
she
country?
like
Of just the UN?
whenever they talk about how Israel's bombing the Palestine, she was the one making excuses.
Oh, she's been in there for that long? Who
Yeah.
elected her? So
Yeah, she was
Obama
wrong.
elected her?
I think she was during the Trump administration.
She was the first female governor too of South Carolina. Bro, she's Indian too. She's gonna get Indian votes here.
Man, nobody voted for Kamala.
Kamala's not even black. In my opinion. Mike Pompeo. Hey, I fuck with this guy though. Pompeo, I fuck with him.
Man,
He definitely.
see, Katie, this dude just liking loser ass candidates.
He's hilarious, though. I'm real. He's hilarious. He is real though. You don't have to figure out what he's thinking. Sometimes it's nothing, but you know that he's thinking nothing though. You get what I'm saying? He's hilarious. Fox contributor. That's his. Wait, what did he do with the CIA? He was director of the CIA. Did you know that he was director
I guess
of the
so.
CIA?
Yeah, I guess. Yeah.
So he's not no
I think that
dumb
makes
dumb,
sense.
bro. The fuck? I thought he was. I really thought he wasn't that. You gotta have something. I have no idea that he doesn't even have a picture of this guy. Virginia governor. They didn't even give him enough time to put him a picture out here. Virginia governor, who cares about Virginia, bro? Lack of political experience. They just hold him out. They put my guy Mike Pence 7th. Damn, but this is
Bro,
the
Mike
hill.
Pence ain't winning shit, bro.
This is the hill.
But Mike Pence is low key. I think he's homosexual, bro. He's definitely homosexual, bro.
What?
Yeah, bro. He's definitely in the closet gay, bro.
Oh man,
Sure.
Tim Scott. He really thinks he has a shot.
Nothing wrong with that. I'm just saying.
I mean, I fuck with him, but he has no shot, bro. Like his TV presence. Oh man, he is.
Oh, this guy.
He looked like a bot when he talks, like literally like a robot. He'd be like, yeah, it's not sculptures, that's policy. You don't see no. Look at him. That's him smiling right there. It looks like a frown, but that's him smiling. You know what I'm saying? That's him smiling. Ooh, look at her. She was very controversial though, in terms of us. Oh, there's a lot of what do you call it? MAG people running, or Trump's kids is the way I look at it.
But these people aren't even Reddit, bro. Just like names on the list, like.
I can't
the
believe
hell
you
name?
look that her at what do you call it? That some of these guys. Okay, Mike Pompeo, he has a good resume. I ain't gonna lie. After seeing CIA,
These guys lost to Trump. Again, bro.
why is she 4? Bro,
Because
half these
she
people
was
are just
Trump.
half these people, they're gonna lose again by just looking at these candidates.
Trump.
But,
They lost to Trump the first time in 2016.
but it's just a bunch of Trump candidates. I mean, or Trump, what do you call it? Descendants.
That's right. That's what it is. It's Trump versus DeSantis. Yeah, it's a bunch of Trump movies.
I mean, I don't know how well it's gonna go because they're gonna definitely split votes in terms of.
Oh yeah, maybe.
They're gonna split both Trump versus DeSantis. It just depends.
Yeah,
on
they will. Yeah.
They'll split a lot of votes down the middle. Like if you're, I can't hear John yet. They're gonna split a lot of votes. And but if you're thinking about the little bit more modern conservative, you're muted, John. But if you think about the more modern conservative, and even the one that's more of a, like, there's out of all of these, the evangelical community will go with Mike Pence. It's not even close. It's not.
Mike Pence got annihilated in 2016.
Huh?
Mike Pence got annihilated in 2016.
Yeah, but George Bush got reelected because of the evangelical people. If George Bush had no chance.
Yeah, I know.
No fucking chance.
Trump.
He had no business being reelected, but he did. Solely based on the evangelical movement.
Obviously, because that's a lot of people. But Mike Pence is not going to win, bro.
If you were a moderate Republican and you didn't vote for Trump because last year, because you didn't want for Trump, but you hate Biden now after a year, and you know you're going to vote Republican, you're not voting for Trump.
There's no such thing as a moderate Republican, bro. They're all moderate.
And yeah, call it an independent. The people that voted for Trump and obviously switched to Biden, you know what I'm saying? That the little margin, those little margin people that switch.
That's what DeSantis.
They're not going to vote for DeSantis for the same reason they're not going to vote for Trump again. Or Ted Cruz.
But the only reason they didn't like Trump is his demeanor. He actually good with all his politics.
Demeanor, of course, but I would argue these three are the same fucking person. They just look a little different in terms of the way they talk and present
Don't you
themselves.
understand? They're the same people, bro. They're all paid by the same corporate donors.
Mike Pence is different. He's more.
Yeah, that's why he's gonna lose.
But I'm just saying, the moderate people wouldn't vote for anybody that has ties to, who still has ties to President Trump. In terms of those swing people, in terms of that, which is a small majority. Don't get me wrong, because majority of them are going to be still wanting. Bro, I've been seeing Trump 24 flags in Michigan. I've 2024 flags. The day that he lost, I saw 2024 flags everywhere in Michigan.
Yeah, bro.
I mean,
Like I said,
It's either Trump
oh,
or
there you are.
somebody
Okay.
not associated with Trump. There's no way somebody that Trump spawned. Well, John, we can hear you now too.
yeah, Trump didn't spawn Mike Pence. He was in politics.
No. I don't mean that. He spawned. These are my Trump spawns. DeSantis is famous, or we know who he is because Trump spawned him. I don't care what you say. No.
Well, I mean, I think that's the way to try to get Trump credit for other people.
The rise that you said.
I believe that he hyped them up, but I think that like to become the governor of Florida, like you have to have more than just an approval by Trump, right? Like Trump approved fucking Herschel Walker, he still lost, right? And that wasn't even a governorship, right? Like I'm not saying that Trump wasn't influential in DeSantis, but I'm saying that I think that he would have made it. He would have made it without him.
Yeah, but he's perfect for Florida people. Nothing against Florida people. Yeah. He's perfect for.
He's the Florida man.
Yeah, but in my opinion, Trump's definitely boosted his nationwide credibility, or notoriety, if you want to say. Same with Ted Cruz, who's third on this list.
Ted Cruz was big before Trump. Trump just dragged his ass in those fucking
destroyed him. Destroyed him in terms of the presidency.
The next thing you're going to say is like Trump lifted up Lindsey Graham when he called his wife ugly, you know?
Yeah, but at the same time, though, they were serious rivals, but then they were still kind of friends when they became, when Trump got elected. This bitch right here,
I was gonna put him.
She was what do you call it? Trump's, what do you call it?
Union.
Whatever. She's an L. I don't know why she's for. Pompey?
No shot. You know what nobody talks about? What about Cheney's daughter from Wyoming? She was Republican.
Who?
She denounced Trump. I feel like that can be a, you know.
No, but they're going to have so much respect for the people. The Republicans that stood. Mike Pence is the only one that stood up for Trump and said no. That was wrong. Yeah, but like he's gonna get somebody who's like in the middle, but it's on the right. He's gonna get their vote because
absolutely.
He's just gonna get the vote.
He's gonna get the case vote.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. It's, honestly, it's Trump versus Mike Pence to me versus.
I don't like Mike Pence though. Even though he did stand up to him, I do like him for that fact. But like his other things are a little bit too extreme.
Hey, I'm getting a Pence side. I'm not gonna vote for him. I'm getting a Mike Pence 2024 side. And I'm getting that flag.
Crazy shit. Hey, watch my stream. Man, watch my stream.
Yeah.
You see it?
Yeah.
That defines America. Yeah. Right.
Why is Kathy Wood on your screen? You be fucking with her too? That's part of your recommendations? Yeah.
Huh?
Why is Kathy Woods part of your recommendations?
Kathy Woods. No, I'm talking about. I was sharing screen, bro.
Yeah, you didn't. Oh, I had to click read.
America is a nation that can be defined.
Yeah, that one did.
Put him.
We're talking about security.
But to conclude this political debate, so who do you think is who do you think would win the primary then, or the GOP?
I think DeSantis will.
DeSantis is going to win.
If I'm being honest.
It's only in the skies. Like, Fox News, fucking really political shit. Like, they ain't against Trump. And we don't know how the Republicans fed. They just put whatever fucking Fox News tells them to go.
So you think it's DeSantis versus Trump? That's how it's going to break down.
I don't think that Trump. I mean, honestly, I don't think Trump's going to run. I mean, I know that.
Yeah, I
think it's going to happen. I know it seems like I'm going to return it. I don't know if ultimately he's going to balance. There's a lot of shit going on right now, you know.
You think he'll concede? Trump?
I mean, that doesn't sound like the Trump I know.
So
I mean, I think he might run. I don't think he'll do like it's not the same, bro. Like his crowds, his MAGA crowds are on him. He's not filling stadiums anymore.
Y'all don't live in the country. You obviously, I know he doesn't, but John, you need to come up here in the country. I'm in.
No, I'm not saying that people don't go for it. I'm just saying I'm hoping that like a DOJ investigation keeps him up the ballot. Or like,
okay, so that's what you. Okay, fair enough.
I'm trying to stack a fucking classified fucking magazines in his car.
Fair enough. Fair enough. So you think it's DeSantis versus everybody? There's no real second shot, John?
I mean, I see what you're saying about Pence. I think Pence has a strong argument. I think that there's probably a lot of people in the Republican Party that like, you know, for standing his ground and showing strength in that way. And also before that, like he's got a lot of religious ties and a lot of, you know, I think that he seems like a lot of that base is gonna see eye to eye with him.
That is true.
Pence is not winning anything, bro.
So
He's a cook.
Were you here, John? When he said Pence is gay?
I can't touch other women. No, my wife's gonna get mad at me. Like he's not winning the president.
Hey, we didn't say that.
Dude, Dick Cheney's daughter is a wild card, bro. Because I mean, think about how much political power that's
Is Cheney?
Yeah.
She's running?
I think she should, though. Bro, that man shot somebody in the face and they apologize, bro. You guys never seen Cheney? Cheney and Halliburton are like fucking this, man. They're one and the same, bro. And if there's somebody who can pull off stealing an election, dude, it's Halliburton. So we'll be at war in no time, guys.
Oh yeah.
I mean, it's gonna depend. It doesn't matter. The Republican side, it's gonna. I need to see what's gonna happen with the Democrats because the fucking loser party needs to be for once.
All I know is if you do not, there's a lot of people not happy with Biden. It's just what it is.
People are about to get even more pissed if the Republicans pull off that fucking feet in the ground and they don't approve this budget. We see the government shut down for any amount of time. It's gonna be. I feel like there's gonna be a lot of.
We call it maybe like showing like the news already showing. Oh look, Trump had the 32 days. For 16 days, like showing us like, hey guys, look how long Trump had the government closed for. So you know the government's about to close.
Oh yeah, and then like you saw, like I pulled up USA Today yesterday. I was reading on campus, and it was like, debt ceiling was raised twice during Trump's Trump's time, and 3 times during Obama's time. Like they were just painting this picture that it's like it's always unfair if you don't pass the bill, right? So like, there's gonna be this, bro. If the government shuts down, the market's gonna fucking flop for a while, and we just started taking steps in the right direction, dude. I am too poor to you guys be fucking using me as a pawn in this political fight. I need my money.
So this is what I'm saying, Sam. If you don't have the proper topics where we're about to speak, talking politics for a half hour, bro.
It's been about an hour since, but still though, that's a good starting point to let it definitely define.
It's an hour.
As the intro,
We have another
so
one.
we know Eve is a commie. I'm very conservative. John is moderately
You're not even that
conservative, but all of us really
You're
are
not that
just
conservative.
independent. Everybody can get the smoke though. That's just the character that we're just playing up here. I'm not a misogynist,
Y'all,
a womanizer.
you.
Somebody. I'll just leave it right there. All right. So I did ask ChatGPT though, what else we could talk about.
Bro, you whack, bro. Bro, I told you. All right, the first thing, you gotta.
It
You guys
said
gotta figure out your
popular, and let
audience.
me just see what it says. It says, because I asked it a very good, concise question. This is what I asked it. Should I share
What
this?
is it?
Let me share.
Get the shirt.
Yeah, I was talking about what you used to like. It's start writing code in the studio, so I can build a fucking NFL database to start pulling shit in. Dude, that is the coolest tool, bro.
I did that for
That's
one
right.
of my class in grad
For
school.
fun, dude, just for fun. I'm trying to see if it can write effective code.
For
You know,
gambling,
which
right?
it appears to be able to.
For gambling. Because
For sports betting, okay.
I did a statistical analysis on that.
And
for the past-
if you ask it, listen, no, it will not help you.
It would not help you for gambling. I already tried it, John, of course. Because it gives you, but I did take a statistical analysis for 2 years and come up with a research. on that. I did come up with the research on it. I'm just telling you. I studied the last 10 years, every statistical, and found out which stat determines the most. I wrote the paper on it. Which stat determines winning or losing, in terms of having a winning season or not. And it's ultimately, yeah, the biggest one is, of course, the easiest one is run offense and run defense. Simple as that. In terms of that, they made the biggest difference in terms of.
What about special teams touchdowns? I mentioned you guys there.
Ain't shit. I looked at everything on that. I think the biggest one is being able to run the ball makes a big difference in terms of that. And then being, of course, total yards on defense, but like that just goes hand in hand in terms of that. Total yards on offense didn't make a difference, which is surprising because you can have a lot of yardage and still be a losing team. Because as the Lions, the Lions have a great, usually always Lions have great offense. They're a losing team at the end of the day. But okay, these are the topics. So I asked it, what topic is trending for a podcast for episode 1 for a podcast? Was 4 different male guys in the early 30s. The podcast is for everyone and the cast. Everyone since the cast is, I fucked up. Anyways, there's somebody in the cast that you can always relate to. That's what I meant to say, but obviously I didn't. So popular topics for this podcast for a diverse group of men in their early 30s could be discussed current events and pop culture. This could include discussing the latest.
So I answered absolutely. I could have told you this.
What do you think about it for a second?
What did you guys say?
He said he could have thought of it.
Of course. This is exactly what I said to you guys a couple weeks ago. It's exactly why that's the point, though.
The item ChatGPT is the question asking, right? As we get better, because it's more conversational. You can build on that and be like, okay, well, you can, if you keep asking questions, like it works as like what's it called?
You can keep asking it, yeah.
The totality of circumstances. It doesn't just view each question by itself.
I'm telling you, bro. How many people have to be on this podcast?
At least 3 of us.
So if each of us brings in 2 topics, that's 6 topics. That's 1 hour, bro.
No.
It's 10 minutes.
No, I completely agree. And at the end of the day, I just wanted to see what they will say. This is the topic, is ChatGPT. You know what I'm saying? personal growth. What are good topics on personal growth? Obviously, this is a lot. Even for this intro one, there's a lot. Maybe we should divide it into a part one and part two. The part one was just setting it up and which format is the best that we've had. Second one is Ibukami. That should be like the title line.
Hey man, but there's no part one or part two. If it's a podcast, it's gonna be like
People will
multiple
click that.
episodes.
People will click that.
But we have to figure out. First thing we have to figure out is like this Discord. I'm sorry, but it kind of looks whack.
These squares?
Are you guys having some audio issues as well? Because I'm getting some feedback when you guys talk.
It was cutting off a little bit when
No, not really. It's like it's cutting off
yours is
of
low.
like your audio.
John's audio is low. I don't know if you're far away
Okay.
from your mic or not.
Sam's just like I think Sam's just a bit far from his mic. So you keep cutting in and out as well.
You're using your shitty pair of headphones, so I gotta go get this today and get a fucking big pair of wrappers.
Yeah, both of us we need to get that shit that Eve has or something close to it.
Yeah, he's got the set up.
It's very young, bro.
I'm not gonna spend $400 right now.
It's not for like good, bro. You just go to Best Buy, bro, and get the cheapest one. Like
John,
Not-
John,
you know what I'm saying?
John is a Facebook marketplace. Put up, John finds these fucking deals. Like,
The boy got a $40 elliptical. What do you want?
Okay, what the fuck?
he got a
$40
truck
lip.
for 4K. He got what he got the
Dude,
gas
it's
for
right
free. And bro, the biggest deal is that computer that you picked up.
Oh, dude, yeah, the one I'm on right now, dude, that's a fucking PhD student, $190. It's got 16 gigs of RAM, an i7 video
Ew.
card.
Bro, there's
The only
55
problem is it's got a Chinese outlet.
Bro, the Yeti they're going for 45 used.
What's the website on it? That's what I'm saying, bro.
Is this a good one?
All the Yetis are good, bro. I mean, it's gonna be better. It's gonna be better than your.
Is that the same company?
Huh?
Do they make the coolers and shit?
Yeah, it's the same company, right?
Same company?
Sure.
They make
I don't know about that.
How can you not? How can you
They
not?
make,
How can they
No.
not be?
No, I don't. No, that's not true, bro. Yeti is a microphone. Like it's not the brand. Like it's a brand.
I'm going to the official Yeti
Oh,
site.
okay.
Know about that.
I mean, I would assume they're the same fucking brand. It says drinks. Hard
My
coolers.
microphone is focused right.
It says drinkware, hard coolers, soft coolers, bags, and more.
Yeah, you want a fucking like $400 cooler? That's the way to go, bro.
Bro, their water bottles are like $300.
Yeah, I mean, the company I work for in St. Louis gave up the site like every fucking year for that like tours. It was a lot of fun.
But is it,
That's
is
an activities.
it the same?
Know what I mean? Know what I mean? What is this?
Okay. So should we game and talk about the next couple topics, or should we just game? Just what do you guys want to do? We can talk about the movies. We can talk about
Hold on, hold on.
relationships.
Hold
When Eve's getting married.
Right. Hold on. I'm stuck on this shit. I mean, shit. I'm trying to get out of it.
I think when you click on bottom,
Get me out of this shit.
when you click on it again. Oh, I just have to click off of it. And no, there's a grid button on the top.
Oh, see, all right. I got it. All right. All right. So, nah, bro. I don't know, man. So, my topics are pretty simple. I'm about to bring in some video.
You gotta definitely
And,
next time too.
and we'll all watch it, and you'll comment on it, or you know, I don't know, man. Some depends on when we're doing it. Like, when is the next one?
Is
Like,
this,
and we have to figure this out first, bro.
this time works for
Figure
me.
this out.
This time works for me.
Oh, about this format, man.
So instead of Discord, go back to Zoom. Want to try that?
It's like your mic, Sam, is like in and out. I don't know if that's your mic or if it's the Discord.
What
And
about
Jenny said Teams could work too, you know.
Teams have been
Zoom
the same
worked
thing
last
with
time,
Zoom.
but the thing is, like, when if we go to whichever ones we do, like either we're gonna just Discord makes sense, JD, for today, because with Discord we can do the sharing, like immediately on here. But even on Zoom, you could do that. But it's more simple on Discord, so we could go on Discord again for next time. But like if we were going to go on Zoom or Teams, like then one of us would have to run OBS and like have to set it up a bit differently. What do you think, Sam? You want to go on Discord again? Like,
I just like the fact. The only thing I like about Discord better than the other one is because if I share a screen, it just makes a new little box, and that would be the shared screen.
and it's easier, bro. But like, are you trying to have people watch this?
But that's the point, though. Yeah.
Are you trying to get what? Because it looks ass. Like if I was to turn on this and I saw this on YouTube and I saw my bum ass and your bum ass on this fucking Discord shit, like I'm just clicking off right away. You know what I
know
mean?
what you mean, but it's gonna look ass on Zoom or anything else, too.
Yeah. That's probably true.
Unless we do it
But-
like the fully edited version. But what we gotta do
If
is I
we
sent
do
you
it-
that link. Is there a different platform? See, John looks clean.
We can do it on
Is that a
Discord
webcam,
and
John?
we're trying to run it on OBS.
John, is that a webcam or is that your laptop?
This one, it's a webcam on my laptop. I think it's the one that's built in. I don't even know. This looks really. Let me turn the lights.
Yeah,
That should look
It's
crazy.
fine. I think your audio.
Yeah, but me and him are both using that shitty mics. Let's see if it's mine.
Yeah. So I think let's get on Discord again next time. I can try to set up the OBS while you're on Discord. But I think you and OBS, Streamlabs. So Streamlabs, I was showing Sam earlier. Here. Let me share my screen. Oh shit, see, this shit don't work. Hold on. The way Discord works is weird.
What the fuck?
I don't know where Sam went. My OBS something wrong with it too, actually.
On my
It
screen,
won't
let's switch
update.
screens.
Hold on, just like I'm opening OBS.
An OBS, it'll just be better looking because it has those formats.
We can put a background on our shit and
Yeah,
and
exactly,
frames on our
exactly. And then
shit,
one
basically.
of the tabs will be this Discord server that you're saying. So then
Well,
when you
y'all-
want to share a screen, is that what you're saying?
What's that?
So you know what's even like see that like C blocks in the background? I love
What
it
is
because you put it up there and you can't read it on the webcam, so everyone assumes it's like a bunch of awards and shit. That's all. So I think it's laughing. They're like, this man is distinguished. Nah, dude, nah.
That's my PhD. That's my master's degree. That's my second master's degree. That's me winning my what do you call it, science fair? No, but Eve. So I know in the OBS, one of those tabs would be when you just share a screen, right?
But that's the thing. Like, I would have to control it, and I would have to switch. I'd have to make another type of window in which when they're sharing screen, that's what I would be loading.
And if that's the case, we'll have to give you the links to the video topics that we want to react to, or even like, or the link.
I don't think we should be doing too much of that. Like, we need to have the topics and we talk about it. Like,
Yeah. But like, for example,
sometimes
like
if you're gonna talk about a movie, like all of us would have seen that movie. You know what I mean?
True.
There's got to be a pre-production discussion where we can bring up
Yeah, but like
topics
the one
and
that we
can
just had
talk about
in terms of the political, the GOP ranking, you know what I'm saying?
Bro, nobody wants another 5 guys talking about politics, bro. Like,
Not all the time, but like that's an article. That's what I'm saying. If I want to bring an article,
yeah, I feel you.
in terms of that.
Yeah. You need to send. I think the best way. I'm not saying we do this next time. I think like for the future once we figure it out. But if we are using Streamlabs, you would send
No,
me
I
all the
definitely
links and
agree.
I will.
And
I will
like,
have it.
it's an investment to pay for Streamlabs Premium to make it crispy. And John, we talked about this earlier before you joined. The Eve is taking just it's good to have this conversation early because I firmly believe that we're very good entertaining people, and obviously even just doing this, it's entertaining because I would watch this again because I thought it was funny in terms of me being here. Of course, it's biased. We'll see what the free market in this capitalist society says, which ultimately, even that's not free because of the algorithm decides, so it's not really that free. But we'll see. Anyways, in terms of that, Eve's going to take more of the production and editing. So in the future, when if we do become profitable or have some money, I do think that Eve should get 10, 15, 20% more than you and me. If he's going to do that.
You're not money, bro. Crazy shit, bro. Get 100 subscribers. You know what I'm saying? Like, calm down.
Eve.
I mean, we can put together a preliminary revenue sharing model.
Once we make money,
But we still have to have this discussion. And I think some of the discussion. Yeah, exactly. If it's not preliminary, we gotta talk about that though. We have to still.
No. If we get enough money to hire a producer, then we'll just.
No. If we can hire another, Asian, foreign guy to just edit, basically like you, but cheaper.
Hey man, you'll make a lot more money.
That would be better
than off screen.
But technically, you're in all disclosure, he was American born, he's an American citizen. He's getting deported out of his homeland back to America soon, so don't take it seriously.
I might get the next month, bro.
I know.
You might see me.
For the public, he's living in Malaysia. This is for the public backstory. That he's the American citizen and American born. And he's going to get deported by his own country. That's exactly. It's so
this is what it would look like, John. And like the backgrounds, you can change it. Like you could put any custom.
Also, this is what I'm saying. Let me finish on the financial question. So, John.
Oh yeah, go ahead.
John agreed that he's getting a little bit more than us, minimum of 10, if not 15%, 20. That's what I'm thinking. But I also agree some of it. If we do become profitable, some of the profits should go to charity. We can discuss what charity, whatever we want. 5-10% should go to charity.
Yeah, I would ideally like if we could make that charity like a Lansing-based thing or like a mid-Michigan thing, so it impacts somewhere around us, Oh, also, you guys see Kuzma? I've been hating on Kuzma for years. I think it's time we give Kyle Kuzma some respect. Okay.
You've been helping Kuzma there. Flintstones for life. Flintstones for life. That man's done more for Michigan than Draymond Green ever has. Just to be real.
Look, Draymond's donated a lot of money to MSU, though.
Fuck MSU. Kuzma out there with the community.
You said how much they donated to the state of Michigan. You didn't say.
I meant to the real people, impacted real lives. Kuzma always back in Flint, always donating in Flint community.
Yeah, he just donated $1 million to the Flint YMCA for their new
He be helping out real folks in the trenches.
Yeah.
MSU don't need no more money. They don't need.
I didn't say hand up. I've been giving Kuzma shit for a long time. Maybe the man didn't deserve it. It's an easy target, though. He looks so.
He's an easy fucking target. But his first year, he was back in.
Yeah, I can see him. That's pretty cool.
His first year, he was back.
Where's he from again?
He was back
He's from
in
Flint.
Oh, okay.
His first year.
Yeah. So yeah. All right. I'll stop sharing. But that's something.
I didn't see it. I didn't see it. My bad.
No, I mean look at the other screen, bro. The fourth screen. Oops, hold on.
Oh, the OVO you're saying? Yeah, I see it.
Yeah, there.
Yeah. I was just focusing on one of you guys talking. Okay. So
okay, stop.
topics for next week, 2 each, 15 minutes? Is that
next
what you
week.
said?
All right, so it's just gonna be us three.
It's us three. And then we'll have special guests that will bring it for free. And if we do have enough money, we'll, you know what I'm saying, budget for it to bring in aid ones. But ultimately, even if we're gonna bring in some star, if we're big enough, I'm not paying them shit because ultimately you're getting exposure by the coolest podcast out there.
You're thinking way like you need to start thinking about how to get
we
two
don't, hey,
views.
we're Midwest finest, bro. You fit it. We're like water. Whatever jar that you set, that's what you're gonna fill. I got a big jar for this. You feel me? We're a big jar. You know what I'm saying? We're not gonna.
But that's not gonna get you views.
That's not a way to get views. Being cocky and arrogant, huh?
Not-
Being
what time?
Wolf, wolf,
You're talking about
wolf, wolf.
all right, now let's talk about okay. This is what we're gonna do. So it's 10 because right now it's daylight savings time. Okay, so 10 p.m. for me is actually 9 a.m. for you.
Okay.
So I don't know like what time is it, or should I? Are we trying to get on at 10 a.m. Or like is everybody gonna be
9
free?
a.m. is good.
Yeah.
Time to set up for like 30 minutes or whatever, and then just go live at like 9:30 or 10, depending on how.
So you want to go live? You're not doing a pre-recorded. We're going live.
Should we do pre-recorded?
I think we should pre-record it so we can cut, we can snippet, cut, and from the fact.
Yeah, I mean live can do that too, but like, yeah, I think let's
Go
try
live and then
pre-recording.
Snippet too at the same time. You can do both. In terms of that.
Yeah, you can do both.
Usually the first couple ones.
You don't know that you're going to spontaneous slip
Yeah,
until
yeah.
later, right?
But the first
Yeah.
couple ones should be
Because you
recorded.
don't have
I've recorded this whole thing on Zoom, but and then I'm not
Yeah.
snippet that because obviously on Zoom alone would be
Okay.
3
Okay.
hours almost.
Because if we do live for the next one, we might run into technical difficulties. That's what I'm saying.
Eventually, we want to be able to do live and then snip it later on, and that's not before. Once we have
Okay, so we're not gonna go live next
No,
time.
no,
Next week.
Not next week. Next week, you're right. I think it's better to just record.
Yeah.
Better to record, and
Okay.
as soon as we got our systems down and our timing down, because we can't just say free willy, because each one should be long but not too long. If you know what I'm saying. If we hit that, if it's 2 topics, 15-minute topics, each is an hour 30, and that's perfect. You know what I'm
10
saying?
minute topics, bro. Nobody's talking 15 minutes on a topic.
I don't know about that. Sometimes we should say 10 with a 5-minute leeway to wrap shit up. You know what I'm saying?
All right.
10
Yeah. All
minutes,
right.
but
Yeah.
5 minutes wrap. Because if you think about it, it's 15, it's 5 minutes each talking about each one of us, but it should be something like 3 minutes each.
Okay. Do you want to stream on? YouTube? I mean, do you want to post this on YouTube or on Twitch? To YouTube then, yeah, because
It's
we're
only YouTube. It's only YouTube.
pre-recording. Okay.
Yeah. If Twitch would just be live. We're only doing live.
When we get banned from these stupid media outlets, we have a secondary plan. Because they're trying to shut me down.
I'm trying not to get banned.
I definitely thought about that. And I definitely thought about that in terms of how we should avoid not getting banned. But ultimately, we shouldn't.
Like copyrighted music.
Yeah, no. It's not because the fucking music we're going to get banned. It'll be some shit that one of us says. More than likely,
The thing is, like you have to get big before that can happen. So
exactly.
What's that risk management strategy once we have that audience?
Yeah.
Yeah, and then like it's gonna be
But I don't want
because
it to
like
be
the
limited conversation.
we do before we get big, they're just gonna look when we do. If we do get big, they're just gonna go back, watch all our shit to find all the things we said.
On my old Twitter.
No. But at the end of the day, though, all of us are pretty good about being.
What's up, Brody?
All of us are pretty good about what we say.
Even same, dude. Where you at?
I'm about to. Okay, so we're gonna have 6 topics. Okay, 5 topics.
Well, what time does she have to be at the airport?
6 topics.
Yeah, I thought you said 2 each.
Right, you mean her plane leaves at 2:30? She's got to be there.
Okay, 2 each.
2 each. 6
Oh,
topics,
okay.
yeah.
Should we post the topics in the group so we know the topic.
Woke up at 9, called back.
Yeah, we should make a different WhatsApp chat. With just us
They've
three.
been doing it for a while.
We don't need it.
We really don't. You're right. You're right.
All right, fine. We can.
No,
Yeah,
we really don't.
dude,
We really don't.
What's it called? I gotta get a new.
So like by Friday, we should just have that up there, so we all know what we want to talk about, or we should just give each other a permanent category. So there's never a conflict. So I can be always the political guy, and then you can be always the relationship guy. John could always be the economy guy.
Do you have that? Wait,
You can also be
do you
pop
have
culture
funds?
geek,
Like
and
the
then
big reference? Okay.
I can always. We should have like something like that. We can also do that option. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know, man. I'm just gonna get back with this. I was gonna see what your plan was, man.
That's what we can do.
But I mean, that also limits us if we're doing topics like that. So it's better to be free range. You're right. Because some week I might want to talk about personal growth, not politics. You know what I'm saying?
Choose whatever topics you want. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it should be that way.
If you want it to be politics, you want it to.
Yeah.
That's your topic.
Yeah.
Oh, I've been there. You talking about is it the Instagram spot?
I definitely agree.
Yeah, I'm definitely here.
I like it though.
Yeah, you guys
I'll give you this full one. And I think we should post it pretty much unedited.
Oh, really?
Because if you want to edit it and make it shorter, that's also a good idea too.
You have to create an account first.
Yeah, I'm leaving that to you, and then just say, "Coming to this is episode."
The file.
I've been there though. I haven't been there. Fucking weekend.
Yeah, the title is Home Team.
At the start of
With
the
the
file.
logo or something later, you can definitely hire somebody to come up.
You
With,
have time there right now.
and that's like $50-$60 if you want to hire somebody to come up with the.
Go up this meeting and take a shower and I'll give you a call. Peace.
Is Autumn getting on?
No, he's fucking. He's like to the typical husband, bro. Yeah, he was like, he's his cousin, the one that goes to Harvard, is leaving today. So he's gonna take her to the airport. They're going to grab brunch straight down in Farmington, and then he's gonna drop her off at the airport. I mean, he said he wants to go hang out with Ray, but I don't know. What's up?
Did he actually talk to him yet? Like outside of the group chat?
I don't know, but they I think they exchanged numbers, and Saeed said that they were supposed to he's supposed to hit him up today so that they can go meet up. Because he asked me earlier this week, but also it could be employed just to get me to drive down to Farmington. I feel like
No, I already said the group chat. Let's meet up next week. I'd rather.
I'm gonna get my fucking apartments. Like my ball joints, like my challenger just came up with like 4 fucking lights yesterday. Like the ABS, the
new
no
ones?
traction control. I'm like, okay, I don't need to take this out. That's because I haven't got the ball joints replaced yet. So I gotta actually get that fixed. And then the truck I had is just fucking old as shit. And it's like,
Man, we'll go next week.
Next
Next weekend, because I got my car back too, so we can go next weekend.
next time I'm dropping my challenge.
Keith, you got a car out there in
Well, it's gotta go somewhere, right? They got cars.
Nah, his girl got a car. You know he married sugar mama.
Eve, do you have a car?
Of course I got a car, bro.
Sam's out here talking shit, bro. Saying yes, man, after the car.
I gotta get on the fucking customs job, bro. Get to work.
I mean,
How bad is that?
It can be bad. It can be bad. Especially if it's raining.
What about people following? Is it like when I went to Jamaica? There is no real traffic laws that people drive on either street. Is it like that too?
Yeah, it's not like it in the air or anything like that. But like, not really. People
are relative.
like I have checkpoints like to check if you paid your road tax. But like, for speeding and shit, really, most if you really got caught speeding, like you're just unlucky.
Okay. So he was telling me last week when his cousins came from Canada that apparently if you get caught speeding in Canada, it's like big trouble, big trouble. Like he was like I think they classmate in Canada, like they impound your car or something, like take you in, like it's like a criminal offense or something. I was like, what?
That's why I was living in Canada, bro. All right, so
So John,
so what time next week?
topics. Two topics. I mean, we'll try to be here at 9, and then hopefully everything, so we can have setup and everything done, and then we can be good to go by 9:30 in terms of the.
Should we have
Two
like
topics.
we send out our topics on the previous week? Because I'd like to have some time to do some research on the stuff you guys like, especially if it's something that I'm not the most
That's
familiar
good.
with.
So we'll put topic list and then we'll send the titles out.
He said we're gonna just post it in the chat, so then we
Yeah,
don't
that's cool,
overlap each other.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that'll be especially because I don't want to just like have you guys bring up something that's like real compelling and I don't know a whole lot about it and then be like not really having the conversation. Like I'd like to do, dive in there so I could, try to contribute a little bit.
Yeah, because one of my topics can be a movie, so you might as well have to watch a movie.
Yeah. I don't want to be like, oh yeah, well that sounds like it'd be cool. I've never seen it, but it's
Okay. So that's not good. It's not really good.
I feel you, man. I feel you.
Are we gaming?
Sam,
Oh,
I got word just now.
huh? Your phone?
I don't know. You gaming today?
I can hear
Yeah,
you,
I can
but
hear
it's just cutting out.
I think I'm gaming. Come on.
Okay, let's go. I'll head back to my thing. Let's get it done, boys.
All right.
Let's get it. Yeah. All right. This is the podcast, the home team. You know where to do. Subscribe. We don't fuck with you. Just kidding. We love you. God bless. Thank you for the support. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Let me see. Yes, sir.